morning, YouTube, and welcome back to Jesse's Garage. Well, we're excited that you stopped by for a visit. We hope that we have a good video for you. I've been gone for the last couple of weeks on a trip, and I gotta tell you, I came back and the post office and such had boxes piling up on me, and so they were like, man, where you been? We've been having these boxes for you. You need to get caught up here. And so I picked them up and brought them home, and here we are. And so we have a mail call video, and well, I gotta tell you, I had just been humbled and humbled and humbled by all the generosity from you fine folks. So thank you so much for that, first of all. But we got some really nice treats, I believe. So I say that, and you know, here's the deal. It doesn't matter what's in the box. It's a treat just to be able to receive a kindness, a generosity. And so whether it's a note or whatever it is, it's just a treat. So thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. So we actually got 4 different mail calls that we're going to do this morning. I believe, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we got 4 different mail calls that we're going to do this morning. So, and so I thought about doing one at a time and kind of spreading them out, but I thought, you know what? Some of you fine friends have been waiting on me for a couple weeks since I've been gone, and I'm just going to do it all in one video and just kind of make it a special event. So again, thank you so much in advance, but let's go ahead and turn the camera around and let's take a peek and see what we got. You ready? All right, here we go. Okay, and we are back. So let's grab the very first one that we have here. And so this one here comes in a package here. Now you might notice it actually says that it comes from Rick. And so this is a gentleman, he's actually a fellow YouTuber. And so he has a channel called Rick Sells Tools. And so that guy, I got to tell you, you think I find some goodies? That guy is all the time out there. And he's got so many lots that he's bidding on and winning, and he's just really just becoming an expert at finding tools. And so I'm kind of impressed by that, actually. And so Rick, thank you so much for this. And so as we go through and look at this, here's the package that he gave me. Now it came this way. So Rick, just telling you right out of the gate, I can tell this is a little bit of a wrench here. So, but it came open. So I'm hoping that everything that you shipped made it here. And so as we get going here, let's go ahead and open it up the rest of the way, and let's see what Rick sent our way. You ready? All right, so I'm going to open it up right here on the end, and so put my knife away, and we'll just start digging things out here. So obviously it looks like things are kind of here. This one's got some tape on it, so let's see if I can pull this out. There we go. All right, so make sure this bag is empty now. And it is in fact empty. So I'll set that aside. Now let's go through and see if we can kind of dig into these, and let's see what we got here. In fact, tell you what, let's open up these here and let's see what we have. I feel some metal, so that's a good thing, right? Rick, you didn't have to do this. This is just too awesome of you, I got to tell you. And so we open it up here. Now Rick's been following our channel right along with us here, and so I could, oh my goodness, look at that. And so we got a couple of snap-on ratchets here. Oh my goodness, look at that. And so now I went through and I visited with Rick, and he was telling me about one of these snap-ons that he was asking if I would help him with to kind of recondition. And I said, yeah, go ahead and send it my way. But look at this, he sent me 2. So in visiting with Rick, letting him know that I got a mail call from him, he said one of these is for me, and the other one he would like back. And so I thought, you know what, I can do that. That's pretty cool. And so, man, look at that. Rick, you know I like some flat-handled snap-ons here. And so, my goodness, now this one here is a 71N, and so good, 1/2-inch drive. Now it needs a little bit of work, but my goodness, we've tackled way worse than this. So that's awesome. Look at this one here. This is a 71M. So we got an M and an N. And so maybe it goes like this. And so we got a couple different ratchets here. So my goodness, how beautiful are these things, right? And so, you know, I love me some Snap-on stuff. So, wow, I love that, Rick. Thank you so much. And so we'll go through and get the details on what to do with that one, and then go from there. And so, but what I wasn't expecting is this. And so this looks like it feels like a double box end here. And so I'm sure it probably is. That is there. So let's kind of see what kind of wrench he sent over our way. And so as we open it up here, let's see. See if I can get it open here. This has got some tape on this side, so see if I can open it up without tearing up the finish on the wrench. Because so far, just looking at that side, it looks like it's a beautiful finish. And so, let's see if I can open it up a little bit more. Okay, so let's wrestle this bad boy open now. Let's see here if we can get this out. There we go. And so when we look at this, man, check that out. Wow, what a beautiful, beautiful wrench that is. Look at that, it's a Proto Professional. And so 1.25 inches and 1 1/16 on this side, a double box end. Look at the condition of that. Wow. I mean, look at that on the inside. This thing is like brand new. Man, let's look at this side. Wow, wow, wow. My goodness, look at that. You see that finish, that reflective finish there? Wow, my goodness. This is, I bet, I don't know this for sure, but my goodness, look at the end, how they always come polished. Look at how polished that is. Man, that's just like beautiful. It's got some stickiness from the tape there, but that'll come off easy. And so, my goodness, now this is 1151 Proto. Now I have some Proto. I have a lot of Proto that I've been collecting. Rick knows that from watching my videos. But my goodness, I don't think I have one in that good a condition, that brand new. Rick, thank you so very much. Wow, 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 wow. I can't even believe that. That is crazy. Man, look at that. fact, man, that just goes right along with some big wrenches. I got that big old Snap-on hanging up here. I might have to hang that one up. It looks so good. All right, that's one mail call. We got it from Rick. In fact, I'll put his channel in our description here. And so that way, if you want to go check Rick out, he's finding some amazing deals out there. You know what I appreciate about Rick is that it just goes to prove that if you hunt down the deals, there's deals to be made out there. And so this is obviously maybe from his one of his hunts that he put together and found and scored. So wow, man, look at that! I got to look at that end piece again. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's ever been used. This is like new old stock. And Rick, if you're listening, if you're watching, likely you are, tell us a little bit about that wrench. And so is that new old stock? Am I thinking that correctly? All right, so there's one. All right, Rick, so thank you so much. We'll go from there. Let's go to our next one. So we got another box here, and this one is actually from Bigfoot. And so his channel is Bigfoot's Cave. And so I'll put that up on the screen here, and then also put a link in the description, just like we are going to try to do with the next few that we have here. So let's kind of open this up here, and let's see what Bigfoot here sent over here. And so as we're opening this up, we got some more bubble wrap. We got another little box that's here, so we love that. All right, let's check this out. Let's see what we got. And so as we open it up, I'm going to kind of open this here from this side, I think. Yeah. Oh, no, I got some more tape up here and here. All right, Bigfoot, let's see what you got. Oh, we got a note. Okay. And so let's see what we have here. And so I'll read this note offline here, and then we'll come back and let me tell you what we got here, okay? I'm going to pause it for just a moment. Okay, we are back. Man, I got a beautiful, beautiful note from Bigfoot there. Wow. Bigfoot, I got to tell you, thank you so very much. James, you are just the bomb. And so get some more of that bubble wrap out of the way. First of all, I don't know if you see that or not. Check this out. Boy, he knows how much I love stickers. Look at this. Man, you got two. You know what? Wow, look at that. I know exactly where I'm putting these bad boys. And so, wow, wow, wow. Love that. Love it. Love it. Check you out. And so, I can't wait to put these up. These are just pretty grand. I got two different cabinets for two different stickers, two different versions at that. Now, one of the things that Bigfoot put on there is that these are the very first stickers that he has. And so, man, I love that. So thank you so very much for those. Those are just awesome. Look at that. I mean, that logo is killer. I mean, who wouldn't be proud to put those on their cabinet or fridge or wherever they're going to put them, right? And so thank you so much, man. I just got to tell you, that was just right there good enough. So Bigfoot, you got to check out his channel. It's awesome. So all right, let's kind of go from there. Now I kind of read the note, and here's what he said. He said that he found some new old stock Plomb 3/8 inch drive, 13/16 6-piece. So USN sockets, original package. And so probably from World War II era. Do I open it or do I not open it? Oh, I don't want to ruin the value. Man, look at that. Oh, do I open it or not open it? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Okay, all right. Oh my goodness. I don't think I can open it because I don't want to ruin the value. But look at that, the original logo that's there, Neo Stock Streamline Tools. Oh my goodness. That is just beautiful. Quantity 6, Plomb 5226, new, and so MA or March. I don't know what that means. So some other coding that's on there. So quantity 6. So this was Plomb 5226. I think is what it says here. So in fact, I tell you what. Let me go open, or let me go look and see if I have a Plomb 5226. I'll be right back here. Okay, we are back. Now, I don't have the 5226, but I have the 5224. I have some other Plomb sockets, but I do not have the 5226 or any other ones that are of this version here. And so this looks like a 12-point and 3/8 inch drive itself. But this is one that I found in the wild and I cleaned up. Bigfoot, I've seen some of these that are in the original. I can't bring myself to open it up. I want to open it up so terribly bad, but where do you find that? Where do you find that? Where it's still sealed? Oh my goodness. I will cherish that. Thank you so very much. But if you're curious, this is what it looks like here. That 5224, the next size up, probably size up or two, would be the 5226. That's what's in here, according to the stock number on here. So the look is this style, and so with the 12-point, oh my goodness, I want it opened up so bad, but I can't. My goodness, you know I love some Plomb. Oh, wow. That is a find. Thank you so very much for that. You are just way too awesome. So thank you very much, Bigfoot. Love it, love it, love it. Love the stickers. Man, Rick and Bigfoot here, you need to go check out their channels. They're awesome. All right, let's go on to the next one here. So our next one here is from another YouTuber. His name is Bill. And so if you haven't been following Bill's channel over on Rollerball, you need to go check him out. I am always inspired 100% by his work that he does. He was one of the very first channels that I start watching, and Bill's been a great supporter of the channel, and so we appreciate that so very much, especially, you know, when you're first starting off into the YouTube community and you're just trying to figure things out. Just all the help from everybody just means the world, right? And so Bill was one of those guys as well. And so you really would be doing yourself a favor if you go and checked out his channel there. So, my goodness. All right, so we got some wrapping on here. Read off camera. So I'm going to read this off camera here real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, and we are back. All righty, friends. I read that note, and I got to tell you, I am 100% blown away. I don't even have words for that. It's just crazy. So, Bill, wow, wow, wow. Thank you for the note. Thank you for the opportunity, for everything that you do for the community, and I really appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. So thank you very much. Okay, let's get into to this. And so there's 3 different packages on here that Bill sent our way. So let's go through and open it up. Got to find my knife. What did I do with my knife? All right, here we go. And so as we go through and look at this and open it up, let's see what he sent over here. I'm excited. My goodness. Oh, wow. Wow, wow. Look at this precious gem here. My goodness. Love that. And so, let's see. We have some markings on here. But look at how beautiful that embellishment is there. Is that just beautiful? Oh, my goodness. So when we're looking at this here just a little bit closer as well. Wow. Nice, nice, nice. And so I love that, Bill. Love it, love it, love it. In fact, there's probably a little bit of a marking there. I can't find it. I'll try to find that marking on here as we get going. Let's open it up a little bit more and just to see. And so I think these might be some Barcarlo a piece here, but I'll try to do some research on this. And so before I post the video, my goodness, I love that. Love it, love it. I do not have that. Wow, look at that. That is gorgeous. Bill, thank you. You did not have to do that at all. Wow. All right, let's see what else we have here. Oh my goodness, check that out. I do not have this either. A Stanley in a neon green, Stanley USA neon green screwdriver. Wow, look at that. Wow, I've never even seen this before. I'm sure they're out there, but I've not. And you know me, I do a lot of hunting. Man, I hunt, I'm everywhere, it seems like, around the area, and I run across a lot of stuff, but I'd never seen this one. Wow, Bill. Wow, wow, wow. Another first for me. And you know, I have a Stanley collection, but I do not have that screwdriver that's there. Man, thank you so very much for that. That is splendid. All right, let's see what else he sent here. So we're coming through here. Feels like another screwdriver of sorts. Ooh, check that out. He knows I have a Husky collection going on as well. But look at that screwdriver, the black and the red. Man, don't you just love that the finger points there, that imprints there? Man, you could really get some good feel, and it feels good in the hand. Wow, look at that. So I love that. I don't have this one either. I got my little Husky stuff. I know a lot of people don't do Husky, but I do Husky. And so looking at that logo just a little bit more, I don't know what year this is. I don't think it probably tells us either, but either way, it doesn't matter. My goodness, love it. Look at that, man. Bill, for you to let go of some of your gems that you have that way, I don't want to rob of the specialness of this, but my goodness, that is just, I am blown away. Thank you so very much, Bill. You are awesome. Now, you friends are out there again. I mean, you got Rick Sells Tools, you got Bigfoot's Cave, you got Rollerball. You need to do yourself a favor. Go and check out his channel. Bill is just awesome, awesome, awesome at everything he does. So I love that. Okay, so thanks again, Bill. Man, I can't wait to research that, kind of check that out and see. Look at that green. You know, it's those little things in life that get you all happy, doesn't it? That just makes me happy. I love it all. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. All right. So our next one comes from a subscriber of ours. And so his name is Unwired. You may have seen him in the comments, in the comment section of our channel. And so we love that. And so let's go through and open this up. Now, it's a bigger box, so I'm going to try to open it up off camera because I don't think I can get underneath there. We'll go through and see. He sent a little note, so let me grab the little note first. I'll go through and read that here offline, but check this out. Wow, he sent me a sticker back. Man, Unwired, look at you go. So Brotherhood of Electrical Workers International. Man, look at that logo. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So Local 1. I am going to be 100% honored to hang this on my cabinet. This will be a keeper. Now, if you don't know anything about my cabinets, when I put a sticker on it, you know, I figure I can change out a toolbox. That's the reason why I never put them on my toolbox. I can, refrigerator may give out on me. That's the reason why I don't put them on a refrigerator. But my cabinets, they'll stay with me forever because I can always put stuff in my cabinet. This, wow, I am honored to own that. Thank you so very much for that, Unwired. You are just amazing. You've been an amazing supporter of the channel, and I just appreciate you so much for that. All right, let me dig out what's in this this box here. So I got some stuffing here. So there's a few pieces, and I got a pile of stuff over there I need to put away. But let's see here what's in this one here. So this is, I felt something in here. Oh my goodness, for real? Oh, look at that. I believe it's a little SK socket holder. My goodness, look at the condition of that. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Wow. Now, I love that. I love it. And so I think I have some sockets maybe that'll go in that. Wow, look at that. Man, blown away, blown away. I think there's something in here. Let's see what this is. Oh my goodness. What? Check this out. Oh my goodness. Now, I believe as we look at this, see, this looks familiar. Well, let's see. Oh my goodness. Did you really? Western, and so this is a probably a Western Auto screwdriver. But look at look at that. I love these little mini screwdriver handles. But look how stubby that is. My goodness, that is gorgeous. Wow, look at that. And so I'm trying to make sure I read it all correctly. So it says Western, and I can't quite read that. You'll see it better on camera. But when I try to do some edits, I'll try to read what's above it. And so kind of go from there as well. So yeah, Western Auto, there it is. I see it now. And so Western Auto, look at that stubby on there. Wow. And I love that. Unwired, you are just the bomb, man. That is just amazing. Let's see what this one is here. What? Another one? Another Western Auto? But it also has the pocket clip on it. And so the blue and the clear, I don't have that one. Oh, wow, look at that. Look at that. And so see, oh, it does. I was wondering if it said something on here. And so see if it's so hard for me to see it through my phone. So I'm sorry if I keep turning it around here. And so I had to read it on there. I think it says Amalite or something like that, USA, or maybe it's just made in the USA. I don't know. I have to. I'll put it in the edits. I'll put it on there. But look at that, Western Auto, H1309, and so wow, look at that. Is that a beaut or what? You guys are just crazy over the top. Well, look at all of this. I am blown away, blown away. And so another Western Auto in H1392. What was this one? So let's see, this is 1309, this is 1392. Oh my goodness, Unwired, why'd you do that to me? Now it makes me think that there's a whole different versions of these. I know there is, but now I'm going to be hunting all the Western Autos down. Get all the different color variations. Look at that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Look at that. That is amazing. Oh my goodness, he sent more stuff. Let's see what this is here. Unwired, you are just over the top. Thank you. Oh, I dropped one. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me grab that real quick. And so let's see what I dropped here, first of all. And so it's a good thing it's metal, right? And so Wesline. Oh, look at the beauty of that. Man, that is just amazing, right? Keep bumping the camera. I'm so sorry. And that is just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful that we have this here. And so, man, that is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Love it, love it, love it. So thank you so very much for that. Man, that is just awesome. All right, so let me come over here and let's see here. Now, one thing, just kind of thinking back and also looking at Unwired's note that he sent over, incidentally, this Wesline is a secondary line for Western Auto that they had. I did not know that, incidentally. Thank you so much for the education, Unwired. I have run across this brand, but I've never picked it up, and it just never clicked on me. Oh my goodness. So I will start a collection of that 100% for sure. All right, let's see what we have here. Oh my goodness, look at this. A little stubby Craftsman 3/4 inch box or a combination wrench. Wow, look at that. That thing is in beautiful condition. Oh my goodness. So it's USA, and so it's a double V 41109. I do not have this. I do not have this in my collection. Wow, I love that. My goodness. You guys can start making me cry. Man, check you guys out. Wow. All right, so now we have this one here. It looks like it's probably some owner's marks on there. It says V Clay, but nevertheless, we're happy to own it. We're happy to have it in our collection here. So, but now notice this. This is an extension, but it is open on both ends. So I'm trying to look for some markings on here to see what we have, if it has it. I do not have this in my collection. Man, Unwired, you just went over the top. You just found stuff that I do not have. Now, Unwired, please tell us a little bit about this. I'm sure I am not the only one that wants to know more about this this extension here. So if you have some detail, some insight, please let us know that. Because this is a first for me, or any of you other viewers out there, please put that in the comments. Kind of help us all grow that way, or at least me grow. Maybe I'm the only one that doesn't know. I'm the only one not in the know. All right, love that. Love it. I can't wait. I can't wait to put that in there. All right, I got a couple more things here. So let's see if we can open up this one here. Oh, I feel a screwdriver, and maybe two. Yeah, two more screwdrivers. Okay, man, check this out. A wizard? What? Unwired. You know, I love me some Wizard. Look at that. I wonder, is this a Wizard? I wonder if that's supposed to be a Wizard. I don't know. Unwired, please let me know about that. Okay, Wizard 1356. Look at the condition of that. Wow. And look at that. It's clear as all get out. I mean, it is. I mean, the paint is gorgeous. Unwired, how did you let this go out of your collection? My goodness. Now, you know what? I got to tell you about Unwired here. Just the kind of stand-up guy he is. I went through and, you know, we've done some giveaways, and every single time he comments on there and he says, you know what? If you pick me, pass on the joy. That was his exact words, if I remember correctly. Pass on the joy. Oh, man, you know what? You're just amazing in every sense of the word. Thank you so much for that. Not only just for these, but also because of your generosity of passing it on to somebody else. Check this out, a Rosco USA. Man, look at the condition of that bad boy. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Man, just when I thought I had a collection of tools, and Unwired comes to the table with some big bad boys that are just, that I just don't have. Makes me look like I'm just amateur hour. Thanks for that, Unwired. You're feeding my addiction, by the way. All right, so I got one more package here. And actually, so now that I say that, Unwired sent this, and then he sent a note and says, oh man, I forgot to include one thing. So there's one more box that he sent, and so we'll look at that. All right, so first thing, right in this little lip right here was a wrench that I noticed. So NDZF12, it's a, wow, is that a speed wrench? It looks like a little miniature speed wrench that way. So it's a Napa. I do not have Napa. I mean, I think I might have a few little pieces of Napa sitting around, but it's not a brand I collect. But oh my goodness, you're feeding me again, where I might need to start another collection. Are you trying to get me to buy another toolbox? Is that what you're trying to get me to do, Unwired? You're crazy. Look at that. Wow, man. All right, I feel another one down here. Let's see what this one is here. What? Another little tiny speed wrench. Look at this. Wow. 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 But look at the condition of this thing. Look at that. My goodness. All right, let's look at the model number here. So it's the V inverted V 42990. Half inch on this side, 7/16 on this side. Wow, look at the condition of that. That is literally brand new. I mean, I kid you not. This thing is just, wow. Oh, my goodness. All right, so let's see. I feel something else in here. Okay, here's the next one. Oh, my goodness. Not only did he send that one, look at this. So he sent the Napa one, and then he sent this one, but this is something I do not have in my collection either. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. This is a matching to that, I'm sure. Yeah, V inverted V, USA made. And this thing is hefty, man. This thing feels like a man's tool for sure. 9/16 and 5/8. Wow. Look at that. Oh, that is amazing. All right, so let's get this out of the way. I feel one more, at least one more in here. Oh my goodness, I see the edge of it right now. Look at that. 3/4 inch and then 11/16. It's the next size up. See if I can get it in frame here. I want to make sure I get everything in frame. Don't mess up my sticker now. Got to watch out because that sticker's a keeper for sure. Scoot all this up. Sorry, my OCD is getting in the way here. Unwired, he always teases me about that. All right, so check that out. Man, let's look at the condition of that. Look at that. I bet this is brand new. I mean, and if it's not, I mean, somebody took some extreme care of these. Unwired, you are just amazing. Wow. Look at that. Whew. Goodness. All right. Unwired, you're crazy. And then you sent over another box. Now I get it. You said that you had to have, you forgot something in this bundle here. So he sent over one more box here. So let's see what we have. Got some paper. And then, okay, we got this. So there's a note. So I'll read this note off camera for just a moment. Give me 1 second to open this up. Okay, I am back. Man, these notes, man, they just kind of get a guy choked up. I can't even believe it. All right, so let me look at this one here and let's see what we have going on. We got one more here that Unwired sent. Now, one thing he did say is that he's that this has been with him for a long, long time. So let's see. All right, so I think it fell through. Oh my goodness. He knows I love some wizard that's here. And so with this, oh my goodness. For reading that note and how much he's used this and how long it's been with him, I am 100% honored. Honored, honored, honored to be able to have this. Well, rest assured, one thing's for sure, Unwired, this will never ever leave the collection. This will be with me for the rest of my days. Oh my goodness. In fact, I might have to write it in my will to pass it on to somebody worthy. All right. Wow, look at that. Friends, what do I say? Wow. Okay, I better stop right here. Let me get the camera turned around. Okay, we are back. I don't even know what to say. Every time I turn around, this beautiful channel of people just surprises me. It's just, wow. I am 100% blown away. The notes that I read off camera are things that I've never experienced before. Wow, wow, wow. Look at this. Look at all this packing paper. Man, look. Thank you. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Typically, I do a whole long, drawn out thing, and all I can say is thank you.